Today I'm doing the Hamilton Book Tag. But quick thing before I start. My editing system is down, so I have to film this thing all in one take, so I can't do it exactly the same as everyone else has with all the lip syncing and stuff. Anyway, if anyone doesn't know what Hamilton is, you've been living under a rock. Climb out from under your rock. Even hermits know what this is. 'Cause that's me! I'm a bit of a hermit. Yeah. Anyway, Hamilton is a kind of hip-hop musical about Alexander Hamilton, one of the founding fathers of America. The $10 founding father without a father got a lot farther by working a lot hard. That one. That founding father. Yeah. Sorry. If you don't know who Hamilton was, just listen to the first song and then you kind of get an idea and just listen to them all. Them all. Anyway, hi. Let's do this. Number one, the room where it happened. It's a world where you would put yourself into. This is the wrong way around. Harry Potter. Oh god, this video is gonna be so cringeworthy. Sorry. Harry Potter. Because I want to go to Hogwarts. I could pass off as being 12. And if not, well, I mean, they're 11 when they go, but shh. I could pass off, it's fine. I could be a late admission. Yeah, I could be 11. I'm short enough to be 11. Let's go with that. Anyway, the Schuyler sisters, number 2. The Schuyler sisters. A underrated female character. Now, that's awkward, I'm sorry. Mackenzie Bishop from The Archive by Victoria Swab. And the reason why I said Mackenzie Bishop is because I feel like this whole series is underrated. Like, no one knows about it. Like, I talked to other booktubers, and they, gone, oh yeah, I've heard of it, or, I read it, it wasn't that great. This is probably my all-time favorite series. And there's a third one coming out soon, and I can't remember when, but it's good. You should read it. I'm sorry. I've just realized it's one of those covers that scratches easily, and I'm just... Number 3. My Shot. My Shot is about a character who just goes after what they want and doesn't give a fudge what other people think. And I'm trying to keep my language clean, but it's really hard. Normally I have to edit myself out and nope, we can't use that clip. But I can't. Stop talking about editing. Ugh. No one wants to know about editing. Anyway, so, Rose Hathaway. Because Rose Hathaway. It's weird. I've seen quite a few of these, and I've never seen or heard, anyone say Rose Hathaway. And Rose Hathaway is A, sassy, which I appreciate, and B, she is literally she does that. I've never heard have I missed something in the last, obviously, I've missed something in the last book that I haven't read yet, but, I mean, the first couple books, she's pretty sassy, and she goes after what she wants, and what she wants is Dimitri, and I'm pretty sure for a while she gets Dimitri. That's all I'm saying. Right. This one is gonna be a spoiler one. I'm just gonna, if you haven't read The Fault in Our Stars, mute me now, until I put the book down. Because as soon as I mention what the song is called, you're gonna be like, dang it, you spoiled it. So, I'm gonna put the book up again, and you're gonna mute me until I put the book down. Starting now. Okay, so, number 4, Stay Alive. Gus died, and it killed me. I mean, it didn't kill me. It's weird. With the characters that die, or, the things that happen in John Green's books, yeah, I never bawl. I cry, but it's shedding 2 tears, and then I'm done. I don't... unable to read book cry. Yeah. Number 5. This one's a big one. Burn. It's about the most heartbreaking end to a relationship you've ever read. And I have... Hang on, I'm trying to open the page to the right page. But Romeo and Juliet. This post-it note is covering it up. I studied this in year 10 when I was 14. Studied R&J when I was 14. And, I don't know. I think it's more heartbreaking because they died of their... the Romeo and Juliet. It annoys me, but I also understand it to an extent. Like, it's teenage lust, which I understand, but you didn't have to go and get married quite that quickly. Like, it's a tragic series of events, yes. Would I recommend doing anything that happened in this play? No. Don't do that. This is a terrible example of how you show love, because they're not actually in love. Let's be real. Anyway, if I had to choose a book, I'm gonna hold the beginning and the end of this series up, just to mystify those that don't know, so they can mute me whilst this is up. And if you haven't read the Divergent series, and if you haven't finished it, mute me, okay? Just mute me, because I could discuss anything in the middle of this series, okay? If you haven't shut Allegiant and read the last word on the page of Allegiant, I don't want to hear you complaining. Okay. Mute me now if you haven't read it. Yeah, I think I kind of just chose this one because it was the first series that I read that when someone died, I was just like, oh my gosh, and started bawling. Like, Triss's death. Like, she went through and she survived the death serum only to get shot. You just... And I had it spoiled for me, and I still bawled. Really want to hit that person that spoiled it for me, but like, I'm still not over that. And I read that when I was 13. I don't remember. It was a while ago, like a long time ago. But I had it spoiled for me when I was reading it, and I was like, "Ugh." Anyway, book is down. So number 6 is the Raymond pamphlet. The Raymond's pamphlet. You know what I mean. And it's a plot twist that you didn't see coming. And this question annoys me on so many levels. I'm not even going to really dignify this question with an answer with a book. I'm just going to go on a rant for the same amount of time that I would talk about these books in this thing. So, hang on a sec. If I tell you about a plot twist that you don't see coming, and you haven't read it, then you read it, and you'll be like, I saw the plot twist coming. And I'm like, yeah, you know why? Because I told you about it. I hate it when you do this. Like, when publishing companies do this. Like, this is a prime example that I discovered when I was grabbing the books down to discuss them in this video. Yeah, it's this plot twist on back. It's not even like at the end, be like, with a plot twist you won't see coming. You'll love this plot. La la la. No. It's all the way up here. So you can't even like read the first couple sentences and be like, yeah, I feel like I'd be into that. And like not see that. You have to... I can't trust publishing companies anymore. And Sorry, the end. Number 7, You'll Be Back. It's about a sassy villain. And I just picked up this book because I think this is the only one in the series that I actually have. This isn't even mine, it's my sister's. I've read it. I've read the series twice. But I've always borrowed the books because I'm poor. Well, I'm not poor. But, like, I'm broke. And so I can't afford to have all the books that I love. Anyway, I'm gonna say Jonathan, even though he doesn't want to be called Jonathan, because I don't want to spoil it for anyone who's not up to this point, and anyone could be called Jonathan, as you well know if you've read the first couple books. Anyone! That just introduce new characters and be like, that's Jonathan! And we're like, cool! Because Jonathan's such a common Shadowhunter name, so Jonathan. I mean, he's not that sassy, but I was struggling to find one. Like, Malfoy is a little sassy. Just a little bit. Not really, but like, and Carry On, his counterpart. Yeah. He's not a bad guy, though. Like, initially he's not the best person, but he's not the villain. And it's like Rysand in A Court of Thorns and Roses. He's sassy, but he's not the villain. So, anyway, so I might as well do 8 and 9 together. So, number 8 is Non-Stop, which is a series that you've marathoned. And number 9 is Satisfied, which is like, I don't know, it was, the prompt was multiple points of views. So I'm going to go with, that means a book with multiple points of views, which was very satisfying to read. And so I am currently in the process of marathoning the Lunar Chronicles. I know, I am very, 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 very slow to get on this bandwagon. I'm currently in the process of reading Cress. I literally just, before I sat down to filming this, I pretty much just finished this book. And someone dog-eared the page. As you can tell, it's a library book. Someone dog-eared this page. Urgh. Anyway. Yeah. This is a very satisfying book with multiple points of views. So, that answers 9 and 8. Why I decided to say 9 and 8, I don't know, but I did. So, there. Number 10. Who Lives, Who Dies, Who Tells Your Story? It's basically the book that you think will have the biggest legacy. That is all I have to say. Like, And whilst I said several cliches, whilst I said I was going to avoid cliches, there are a lot more cliches I could have said. But this is another one. Harry Potter. This cover is very boring, because I don't know where the sleeve is. This is my sister's copy. I don't know where the sleeve is. Unfortunately. So, but Harry Potter. I mean, look at it. Do you see how much this book has been read? It's a very well read book. This has shaped the childhoods of millions. Just saying, before Harry Potter came out, you didn't see people running around with wands. I mean, you did, but not as much. Harry Potter is one of the most influential books, series, arguably in history. Like, yes, we still read Dracula, but no one really rants about it like they ran about Harry Potter. So I had to say, that's the end. I know this is long. I'm sorry. Bye.